So, are you trying to find some budget stocking stuffers, but really don't know where to start, or really not sure what to put in there for your skincare aficionado friends, for your friends that love skincare items? Well, I'm gonna help you guys out with that today. Hey guys, what up? It's theidestiny. Welcome back, and this is the LA lifestyle on a budget, helping you guys with skincare and thriftwear. So if that's what you're into, hit the subscribe button below. And this video is in collaboration with Ebanel Skincare. So let me go ahead and get into it. So some of you out there might be struggling, looking for stocking stuffers for your friends, for your family members. Let's say you're on a tight budget. I feel like with stocking stuffers, they're almost sometimes harder than the regular gifts, just because you want to make sure you can get them something that they can actually use, but that's not so practical that you feel like, okay, this is just kind of boring and it doesn't even seem like I really tried. So for those of you that have skincare lover friends, I'm gonna help you out a little bit. So let's go. Now, all of these items are super easy to find, whether you can find them online or your local big box store. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. The first thing on my list is actually jade roller and gua sha. So for those of you that are not familiar, that are not hip, I love the jade roller specifically for when my skin is feeling a little puffy, when I have a little redness. Let's say if I'm getting up early and I have a shoot or something, the smaller side can really help kind of depuff. And you can put it in the fridge, you can put a sheet mask on and really even double the benefits. So I love these, and they're super cheap. I know you're thinking like, oh, it's jade, it's probably expensive. Actually, it's not. You can go on Amazon and get, a pack that has the jade roller and the gua sha for like anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks, depending on how fancy you want to get. If you want a rose gold handle, if you want a little travel satchel. So this is a gua sha tool. So this is kind of like a facelift in a box. So the jade roller, I feel like is really good for kind of depuffing and kind of getting that circulation going in your skin. Whereas the gua sha tool, I feel like this is kind of like that amazing facelift kind of results that you get. I don't know if you guys have seen before and afters of using things like this, but it's amazing. I did a whole review of it and I've linked stuff on my Instagram if you guys have me on there. So really cute, practical gift, and it just looks very chic. Also, I'm gonna link everything below for you guys to check out. That way if you wanna look at prices, kind of compare and see if you can find something, I'm gonna try to help you out a little bit. Number 2 is sheet masks. See, I absolutely love sheet masks, and I feel like this is something that's really good as a stocking stuffer, in addition to kind of like a few other little cutesy things that you could put in there to kind of give them a little, just a little something special. Or for those of you that might be doing like, let's say gift baskets for the holidays, let's say you might be doing like a raffle for, your son or daughter's school, and they're giving away, those spa baskets and crap like that. I feel like these are really great addition to that. I feel like sheet mask is like that, a tight budget kind of luxury item, because it's something that you can get very inexpensively, but at the same time, it's also something that it's just people don't really think to pick up a lot of the times, but when they do get them, they love to use them. So today, I'll be trying out the Hyaluronic Stem Cell Hydrogel Mask by Ebanel Skincare. If you guys don't know, I absolutely love their sheet mask. They're bomb, and they're super budget friendly. So let's go ahead and put this on real quick. I love it because they actually like fill these up with the serum, so you get your money's worth. And this is one of those really thin gel masks, so you really have to be careful when you're peeling it. But once you get it going, it makes it super easy. And for those of you that don't know, I might be low-key giving away a few of these for my 4 weeks of Christmas giveaway. So if you guys are not hip to that, make sure you guys subscribe. I literally spend months and months getting together all different gifts and prizes from all sorts of different brands, different price points, and I bundle them together and I do 4 huge giveaways every week all throughout December. So make sure you guys subscribe for that. So as you guys can see, it's like a very thin gel-like mask, and for extra benefits to kind of get more of like a cooling effect, you can pop it in the fridge, just add on to the level of luxury. So let me go ahead and put this on. Smooth it over the skin. See, you put this on, pop it on for about 30 minutes or so. This mask does have a little bit of excess if you do have a more narrow face. But since it's gel-like, the thing that I like about these gel masks versus the sheet masks that are more cotton fiber is they adhere to the skin a little bit better. And the thing that I love about this mask is that it's for all skin types. So for those of you that are sitting there like, I don't know if my homegirl is, has oily skin, I don't know if my aunt has dry skin, problem areas or whatever, these masks are really good for all skin types. And for me, I have oily combination skin. I always look for stuff that's good for all skin types, because then I can kind of hit different areas of my face, whatever needs a little bit of extra love, whatever doesn't need a little bit of extra love. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off. And this thing is literally like almost dry. Then we're just gonna pat and massage in healthy. She looks glowy, she looks dewy. This one, I think you can get 5 sheet masks for about $12.99 on the Ebanel Skincare website. So I'm gonna link that below. And I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my skin looks brighter. Like you can just see that. Like it looks like I have highlighter on. Like it looks like she really went for it with the highlighter. And I feel like those of you that have skincare loving friends, they're really gonna appreciate a really good sheet mask that works. And especially because after they use it, if they decide to look up the company and say like, oh wow, Ebanel Skincare, let me check out their stuff, they're gonna be able to buy that stuff online because it's actually going to be budget friendly. It's not gonna be something that's way out of their price point where they feel like, well, I mean, this was nice for, you know, a gift for a stocking stuffer, but now I can't even afford to go out and buy it. So I feel like that's always the kicker when you get people stuff for the holidays that's like skincare stuff, creams or sheet masks or things like that, is you want to have them be able to go out and buy it if they end up really liking it. And this stuff is definitely going to be in their price range. It's going to be something that's very accessible and easy for them to get and have it shipped to their house or wherever if they like. And for those of you that have skincare aficionado friends that are very particular about ingredients, a lot of the ingredients that they use in this mask are really great. Though I think the first 2 ingredients are like water and, you know, and aloe. So those ingredients, things like edelweiss, things like tomato, things like chamomile. I mean, it's just a very relaxing and soothing mask, but it actually works and has benefits that last. I've been trying out this mask for the past couple of weeks and my skin has just continued to look amazing and the results don't fade all of a sudden when I wake up the next morning. Like I've noticed that me using the mask like twice a week, I can see the results carried on throughout the days, which really means a lot for something that's so like inexpensive and something that's very easy and accessible to get and just kind of like give it to your friends and kind of add it to things. Or like, let's say if you're doing like a white elephant type party and you want to add that to a gift basket, I feel like it's a great option for that as well. All right, next on my list are these silicone brushes. Now these you can actually get in sets. I would really recommend that you get these. I think it comes with like a set of 2 in a bowl on Amazon, but these are just really great for those of you that have friends who are always doing like clay masks or just like those brightening masks that come in a jar and they really need to be applied with the applicator so that you're not putting your hands all up in the jar and stuff like that. So really love this option, especially because a lot of times I'll actually just put these in the dishwasher to clean them, or I could just throw some soap on them, not have to worry about, you know, a bunch of bacteria from like the brush bristles and whether they're natural bristles or silicone. Like it's really a lot going on. So I'd prefer to have an option like this, super easy to clean. You know, if they break, it's like, you know, who cares? I can always buy another one. They're very inexpensive, but I feel like this is something that's super practical if you have skincare loving friends who just really need some practical tools, some sanitary tools to be able to apply, you know, their masks and different things and potions and things that they got going on. So I've actually used these a lot since I've gotten them. And I think I've had these for like well over a year and they're still in great condition. The little bowl is kind of on its way out, but that's totally fine. I mean, I can always just scoop from the container and be good, but this is a really good budget option. They range anywhere, I think as an add-on on Amazon from like $3.99 all the way up until like the $10, $12 range. And they even have some fancier ones that have like a wooden bowl and then it's like the base is wooden and then the tips are silicone. Like you can get as fancy as you want, but either way, it's just a really great practical stocking stuffer for those of you that have skin loving friends. All right, next on my list, and y'all better not laugh at me, but it's lip balms. Don't look at me crazy because like I had mentioned before, it's cold outside. And if any of you guys have skincare aficionado friends, have skincare loving friends, they at least have 3 lip balms on deck at all times. I'm talking about purse or bag lip balm, I'm talking about nightstand lip balm and car lip balm. I have to have all 3 or else one of my lip balms ends up in one area it's not supposed to be and then I just have to keep buying them. So the current ones that I'm using right now are the raw sugar and the one by Sprouts. I love these. I have like dozens more, but I feel like this is a super practical stocking stuffer gift. Okay, not by itself, don't be cheap, but this is something that you add in addition to like a couple other like little small things that they can actually use that's practical, that if they decide they like it, they can go out and buy it and it's not gonna break the bank. So actually, I'll put this on now. And I mean, if you want to be like that friend, like that great friend, get them like 2 or 3 of those. Don't just buy one. Obviously, go for the ones that have more natural ingredients. If you have a skin-loving friend, they're gonna love seeing, you know, things like cocoa, aloe vera, vitamin E, vitamin A, things like that in a lip balm, and not just like your generic, you know, lip balm brands that you've seen, you know, at Walmart for the past 10 years. Like, will we kind of go above and beyond and try to find something that's, you know, a little bit more artisanal made, something that has a little bit more going on, something that looks like you actually tried and kind of sought it out to kind of look for something interesting for them, and it just happens to be a lip balm that they will actually use. So, and lastly, okay, so this one isn't exactly skincare, but it's like skincare adjacent, I feel like, and that is a microfiber towel for your hair. Because sometimes you're doing, you know, your hair and you're doing a whole self-care routine day. You got the hair going on, you got the face mask, and you just need something to be able to put up your hair and dry it without tearing the mess out of it, without having to get a whole nother like 8-foot towel. And I feel like this is just super easy to use, it's super practical, and the cool thing is when I throw it over my shower, it actually dries on its own. So I don't have to worry about, oh God, every time I wash my hair, I have to wash it and dry it and let it sit and all this kind of stuff. So there's times where I've like been super lazy and washed my hair like 2 or 3 times, use this, and then wash it afterwards. So these can range anywhere from like $6 to $20. You can get them at your local beauty supply. You can get these on Amazon as well. You can pretty much get them anywhere. But it's a lot better for your hair, and it's just really, really nice to kind of have something extra in your self-care routine. So like, let's say if you gave your friend like this, a sheet mask, some silicone brushes, like if you just put all these in a nice little package, it just looks like a whole set that you really thought about, and you kind of pre-planned to let them know like, hey, I see you. You have amazing skin all the time. Let me help you out. Let me get you some things that I know are, you know, that you're gonna be interested in. So those are my top 5 for budget skincare stocking stuffers for your skin-loving friends, for your friends that are really, really into very natural and glowing appearance. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you wanna see more. I'll be posting more as usual. Make sure to do well and be well, and I'll see you later. Bye.